Okay, so today we're gonna do a reaction video. And I'll just react to it, okay?
Hey kids, do you want some candy?
Nah,
Yeah!
don't do it.
No kids, never accept candy from strangers. Don't you know candy can cause cavities?
Oh, God.
Next time a stranger offers you
Just eat,
candy,
though.
just think about all the cavities you'd get. This message brought to you by the Dentists of
Don't
America
take the
Association.
candy.
You've all heard the phrase stranger danger,
Yeah,
right?
we've all
Probably
had.
a parent/guardian taught you that you should never trust strangers. And that's really solid advice because you're just a dumb kid who doesn't know what a pedophile is. But all those parents/guardians grew up without the internet. And, the internet is full of strangers. And
Yeah.
I'm one of them. How much do you really know about me? I'm a math education major. I want to be a math teacher.
Yeah.
Is that I used to have a speech impediment when I was little. I think it was the Halloween after the bunny.
Oh my
That's why I'm a
God.
furry. I, James, was a bedwetter until I was 8 years old. Okay, granted, you do know quite a few personal details. The internet changes how we talk to people. Meaning
Okay.
it's a lot easier to talk to strangers on the internet than in real life. Because on the internet, you can find strangers who have the same interests, hobbies, and fetishes as you do.
Yeah.
But I find it so hard to talk to new people. I would never have enough confidence to be a door-to-door salesman. There are some
Okay.
jobs where you have to deal with annoying customers, but being a door-to-door salesman, you're the annoying one.
Yeah.
I guess I just hate bothering people. I'd be a terrible salesman.
A terrible salesman.
What? Do you have a water filter? Yeah. But I was just thinking that I could use another one. Oh, then you probably don't need this. I'm sorry for wasting your time. One time I
Okay.
actually did have to be a door-to-door salesman for a Boy Scout activity. But I
Okay.
wasn't even selling anything. I was just telling people about a canned food drive the Scouts were doing. As a troop, it was our job to go door to door and ask people if there was any non-perishable food that they were willing
Okay,
to
I'm not gonna
donate.
say that
Being a
'cause,
nervous little kid
I don't know,
probably
maybe
benefited me
food
because
can
most
drive,
people
I
were
don't
super
know.
nice and a lot of people donated stuff. And even the people who didn't donate were like, "Oh, sorry, I don't have anything on me." You don't have any canned foods? Well, dude, that's perfect. The house next door just gave me some. Here, these are for you.
What?
But there were
He
two
just gave him
houses
the
I went
cans?
to that I still remember to this day. One guy
Okay.
pointed to his no soliciting sign and asked me if I knew what it said. Yeah, I know what soliciting is. I'd always thought that soliciting meant I couldn't sell you something, not that I couldn't ask you for free food. And at the other house, all the guy said was, "Listen, I'm not interested." And then both houses slammed the door in my
Wow,
face.
that was
Some
rude.
of you are probably thinking, that's it? That was nothing. And yeah, looking back at the situation, I got off pretty easily. People who are a full-time door-to-door salesman probably have to deal with way worse stuff every day.
Yeah,
But to
probably.
a fragile-minded kid who was just doing what his scoutmaster told him to do,
Yeah, that's
those
just
experiences
rude.
scarred me.
Probably
Luckily,
did.
I'm not a salesman, so I'm usually the person on the other side of the door. I never know what to say.
You
to
became
these
little.
people.
What
For the
the heck?
longest time, I used to tell them the exact same thing. My mom's not home. But one day, that's not going to work.
What was that
so for now, I
face,
just
though?
have to
What the
pretend
heck?
that I'm interested, tell them I'll give them a call, and then put their pamphlet into the pile. My grandma, however, would, treat these door-to-door salesmen very differently. You see, my grandma is known as the nicest person on the planet, so she would
I thought I was
invite
gonna say
these
the
salesmen
meanest person on the
inside,
planet.
offer them a glass of water, and then show them pictures of her grandkids. I'm not exaggerating.
Why would they show?
One time
why
I was
would
at my
the grandma
grandma's
show
house just
them
playing some video
pictures of the
games, and this
grandkids, though?
person, an adult person I'd never
Oh
seen
my
before, just
God.
started
Why is
watching me
his
play.
face tilted?
Are you one of my cousins? And then my grandma handed him a big cup of water filled with ice and a straw.
Oh my
They talked for a
God.
bit. He left, and I asked, Graham, who was that? Oh, it was someone just trying to sell me a vacuum cleaner. But salesmen don't have it the
Oh my
hardest on
God.
the doorstep.
That's
There's
so
also
weird.
Jehovah
What the
Witnesses
heck? Why
and
would you
Mormon
just let
missionaries
some
who are
random
literally
person in your
trying to
house?
save your soul. I can't even get mad at these people because if you had the secret to eternal happiness, wouldn't you be telling everyone in your neighborhood too? They're trying
Yeah.
to do good and all, but whenever they show up, hello, do you have time to be baptized? Oh, sorry guys, but you're wasting your time. You see, I'm an YouTuber, so I'm not going to heaven. Here's a story that's a prime example of me failing at talking to people. I had just finished grocery shopping at Walmart, and this isn't important to the story, but Adam from Something Else YT was there.
Hello.
Okay.
Walmart's where I make friends.
I was walking to my car and I started eating an Uncrustable frozen PB&J sandwich that I bought.
that's
and this guy
delicious.
drives up to me and yells, Man, you're not even waiting to get in the car. You're just eating that thing up. Yeah, I was hungry. Then he pulls his car over and says, all right, listen, fellas, I'm traveling to Buckeye and I need $8 for gas, but I forgot my wallet at home. And I thought, that's coincidentally how much a pack of cigarettes costs. He
Wait,
offered us
what?
his CDs in exchange for $8, but
$8?
Adam said the smart thing,
Sorry, man, I don't got any cash on me.
and he showed the man his empty wallet. Poor. All I have is a 10.
You stupid mother.
I don't know why I said that. I think I was actually going to pay this man $8 if I had exact change. But here's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't only have a 10. I also had a 20.
So
the
he
guy saw
lied.
my cash and said, man, all you have is a 10. Nah, man, I see you have a 20. And then he raised the price of his CDs from $8 to $30. Like I said, I should have handled the situation differently.
$30?
If I was going to give him money,
so
I
expensive
should have
for a
given him a 10 and said,
goddamn
now give me
CD.
$2 back. But he had a solid argument. He said, if there were 20 dudes who all tried to jump you, I'd have your back. Now that's not a bad price for a
Yeah,
Walmart
that's not a
parking
bad
lot
deal.
bodyguard. You know, man, you gotta realize that money is just an object. Okay, then why do you want it? He asked us, do you boys like rap music? He does.
Hey, I do. I listen to like Eminem, Kendrick Lamar.
He looks like he likes
Chance the
rap
Ra-
music.
Oh no.
And then the man pulled out his CDs, but he didn't have a CD player in his car, so he asked me if I could use my CD player, and I said, sure, but my CD player already had my mixtape in that I never bothered to take out, so when I turned on my CD player...
What?
Oh, I got something in my throat. By the way, if you want to listen to my whole mixtape, link in the description. Adam and I started listening to his CDs, and the man started doing this. Yeah, that's the good stuff. So what'll it be, little man? You gonna give me the money or not, huh? Do I need to get my gang of 19 other dudes out, huh?
The frick?
So,
What was that? Did he really just put his
About
arms on him?
$30?
Was that real?
No, I just gave my last 30 away. I can make a video about it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I ended up giving the guy my $30. Honestly, I didn't get the meth head drug user vibe from him. He was more of a goofy dad who just needed $30. And after I gave him the money, he thanked us, saying things like, God bless you, and talked about how much he was
Do you
going to miss
sneeze?
his
Is that why
CDs.
you say God bless
Turn the
you?
music down. I miss it already. Now, was I scammed out of $30 and secretly this guy is laughing to himself that he sold a used rap CD to a white boy? Yeah, that definitely could be
There's
a
no way
possibility.
that hat costs
but I hope
$30.
whoever
Nah, I
this
don't
guy
think so.
is, that he pays the good deed forward. And
Yeah,
I hope
hopefully
you
he
made it
does.
to wherever you need to be. In conclusion, never carry cash on you, kids.
that was that, ladies and gentlemen. That was the whole story.
Okay, well, that's the end of the reaction. Toodaloo.